When will XRP break out? When will it break out and become massive XRP news? When will the XRP price prediction all fall into place and we'll see XRP hit $10, $15, $20? That's really obviously what's all on our minds, right? That's what we all are trying to figure out as XRP holders. And I am an XRP holder right there in the same boat with you. I'm asking myself these questions as well. When will XRP break out? When will it go up? We're going to talk about that in this video. We're going to talk about the good and the bad, the pros and the cons, the opportunities, and a few other things. So look, this is the XRP chart. This is literally what it's been for a while. Okay, I want to show you a couple of highlights. This to this was October to November, President Trump getting elected back in 2024, November. 43 days at 400%. Nobody really saw this coming and nobody thought it would happen. And it did. That was the euphoria over President Trump becoming president, a pro-crypto president, and so forth. Then what happened, starting around December 3rd and going all the way through to now, 206 days, we have been consolidating right there. We have been going sideways. When is XRP going to break out? When's it going to happen, Austin? When is this consolidation that started the first week of December going to end? Outside of a few little minor breakouts right here and a tiny one there, nothing really much else has happened, right? We've had a lot of changes in these 200 days. We had a lot of volatility. We had quite a few things playing out on the global financial market stage. Tariffs being the main narrative. Good, bad, what's going to happen tomorrow in all of the different iterations of the tariffs. And that's been a major part, I think, of the volatility factor associated with keeping XRP going sideways. So when's it going to break out? When are we going to get some relief? When are we going to see this go up? My personal opinion, I think we will start to see some type of significant movement starting in late August into September, and then really October, November, December, Q4 run. It will run in concert with the rest of crypto when we see massive liquidity come back into the market, when we see massive retail interest come back in the market, when we see massive institutional interest come back into the market, all of those factors at play. Those are more macro factors affecting when XRP price will break out, when the XRP price prediction goes into play where we'll see XRP go to $10. The XRP news here is XRP right now is at the mercy of a lack of liquidity in the market and a tremendous lack of interest across the board. But that's not XRP specific. That's more of a overall crypto scenario. June, July, historically not great months. We've talked about that at length. And we need retail and institution to come back in. We need other factors to click into place specifically for XRP. We need Judge Torres to give us a final ruling, agreeing to the final terms of the deal. We've had great news on that front from the standpoint of the SEC's not moving forward with their appeal. Ripple's not moving forward with their appeal. It's done. We just now need Judge Torres to give us the final sign off and be done with that. And I think that unlocks the floodgates for major partnerships to be announced. I think that unlocks the floodgates for large financial companies like Bank of America, like Citi, major other financial institutions to come out and publicly say, we are going to adopt Ripple's technology to use money internally, externally, across international borders, so forth and so on. I think you'll see some type of a narrative around Ripple starting to take pieces of the Swift business away at some point in time. Is that a 2025? Have no idea, but that's something that I think is part of the ongoing ecosystem narrative. XRP ETF approvals. We need those. We need institutions that will stand behind XRP and promote it to their customers, which I firmly believe they will after everything else that happens that we just mentioned. All of these are factors that will ultimately drive the breakout for the XRP. Until then, we are in this kind of treading water scenario. I was going to say quicksand, but we're not. We're not in quicksand. I was trying to think of a good metaphor, good analogy for kind of where you're stuck, right? But we're not stuck and sinking. That's quicksand. Treading water in the middle of the ocean in kind of calm waters is, to me, a better visual. We're not sinking, but we're not moving towards, that fantastic island over there. When will XRP break out? August, September, going into Q4. Might have some moves up before then, but for the most part, I think this is our reality for a while. We are here. XRP is stuck. And until we see liquidity, millions of buyers return, buyers and holders return, this is where we're at. So, before I let you go, got a really cool thing to share with you. This is my trading indicator X1 algo. You can see right here. This is for SEI. Let me show you this. SEI. I can get this page to load. My internet's running a little slow. SEI is up 90+% on the 7-day. And look at this chart. This is a buy alert. Boom, all the way up 6 days, basically 90%. Tells you when to buy. That's my software. Links from the description below. Right down there, X1 algo. $1.15 per day is what it cost you. With the discount code down there, the quarterly option is the cheapest on a per day basis. There's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. The software tells you when to buy and when to sell any and all crypto out there. And you can set these alerts where they're little alerts that will pop up on your phone. Boom, it'll tell you to buy and sell SEI, buy and sell XRP, buy and sell. You want to do that with stocks? Tesla right here. You get a 2-for-1 here. You get stocks and you get cryptos with the same technology. Technology runs on your iPhone, runs on an iPhone, runs on your Android, runs on any computer. You can run it in multiple locations. I don't care. Okay. As many as you want. It's powerful. It works. And it's literally about $1.15 per day. And you have 30 days to try it really for free. If you don't like it, you get a complete refund. All you got to do is ask, and we will give you a complete refund. No questions asked. Okay. You don't have to give us a reason. I want my money back. No problem. There you go. Give it a look. Okay. Because it tells you when to buy. It tells you when to sell stocks and crypto. So I appreciate you. Go make some money. I'll see you.